Very excited about this. Went to Home Depot and I've got this pile of brush out here that, you know, I cut a bunch of tree branches last fall and piled them up, and I was gonna, you know, break them down into smaller pieces and get rid of them, and I never did. And then the weeds grew up through them like this, and then I tried to cut them with my loppers, and they had dried out to the point where that was not doable. So
was that your Cindy lopper or your long-eared Holland lopper, or was no? Just kidding. You're done talking. I'm gonna make video.
Hang on, she'll be here all week. So I went to Home Depot and I was going to get a chainsaw, like a 16-inch or something, just, you know, for trimming trees and stuff. But I have the expanded version of the Ryobe 4-stroke straight shaft weed eater.
So many dirty things in that sentence. I don't know where to start.
Lundy, what are we gonna do with her? So, but I've never bought any of the, you know, attachments for it. And I saw this, the chainsaw attachment. It's a very small blade. It's about 12 inches, but I got this and I threw it on the weed eater, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. So as you can see, the chainsaw attachment goes on right here where the expanded comes apart. It has a oil reservoir here for bar and chain lube, and it is working. So my master plan.
Right?
So the 4-stroke Ryobe and the 12-inch chainsaw attachment. Boom. How you like me now?
This is the home serial killer kit, right?
Yep.
He's my hero.
Kill that
Man's man right there.
Woo!
Man's man.
I'm so turned on right now, I can't stand it. Is it me or does it not really work that well?
It's working great.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, like really though.
No, it's doing good.
Is it?
Sure.
No.
It's doing just fine.
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay. Seems like it's jamming up a lot.
Operator error.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
I'm sure we'll get 100 comments about how Mike is doing something wrong, because that's what people like to comment on.
That's alright. That pal's gonna sit there for a little while.
That's true.
Yeah. He's relocating.
I'm gonna move later today. I keep telling you. Are we good?
As I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to be fun, but you know, everybody's definition of fun is a little different.
But it'll get the job done. Because I let that pile of brush
Get a little crazy.
sit there too long, and the weeds grew up through it, and then they started drying out, so I couldn't cut them with my hand cutters. So I was like, great, I got to break that down in order to break that down, in order to get rid of the jungle that the coyotes apparently hid in to ambush our damn birds. There you go.
There you go. That's what I have to say about that. Can you stop talking now? I'm trying to make a video.
Hey, but what I did do that I liked is you didn't have to. No.
Oh, don't be camera shy.
Drunk man.
I got pink shirt on.
That's okay.
You got a pink shirt
There,
on.
I'm shooting just your head. You're like a floating
You
head.
didn't have to bend over to cut that shit.
Right. My
Yeah.
back doesn't hurt.
Exactly. That's all that matters to me.
I think we should make him bend over. Just once.
No.
I should make her operate the chainsaw.
Nope.
There you go.
It's bigger than me.
It is.
Don't make any noise, child. Daddy's trying to make a video. For the people.
You're done talking.
We should tell them what that joke is because we get so many comments about it.
It's not even about talking, it's about talking on the phone.
I know, but so in our one video about the chicken pucker where I drag it out to the yard for him to actually plug it in and check it, at one point he makes the comment after I make a joke about, you know, if you're done talking here, I'm trying to shoot a video. One of our favorite bands that we've seen in concert a few times, they're no longer together, but Cross Canadian Ragweed, on one of their albums, at the end of one of the songs, or in between one of the songs, one of the guys is on the phone and they're kind of screwing around in the studio, and he says, what is it he says exactly? If you're
Talk on the phone all day, you can make a rock
you
record.
can talk on the phone all day or make a rock record. So we say that to each other all the time, or some version of it when we're like, hey, are you ready to get going on to the next thing? So it wasn't meant in like he's not like a jerk, like who tells me to shut up all the time, and you know, well he does. But
I am, and I do.
yeah, this is true. But that's what that was about. So anyway.
So it's been a big day. Did a lot today. And I feel like I deserve to have a whiskey. I'm going to have one when I deserve one or not.
True.
And we have options. We always have options where whiskey's concerned. This is an exciting option right here. There's some oak,
Wood.
charred oak floating in there. It's been in there for about 6 months now. We're not drinking that today. This is also exciting. Made by the same person. These are actually not, I'm sorry, these are not whiskey, these are fuel. Right? There's a law I gotta be careful about.
Yeah.
So we got our Jack, we got our Gentleman Jack, we got some Glenfiddich, 18 year, we got good old makers, some Dewars down there. Actually, that's a really good Dewars, the white label, that's not the cheap nasty one. But anyway, today, what I'm really excited about, oh yeah, and the Bullet's pretty good. But what I'm excited about today is this. Let's see if you can see that.
Need longer arms.
See that? I need longer arms. Here, let's get a good close up.
Vanna, wipe that stuff for us,
Let's get a good close up. Boom.
Mr. DeMille.
Yeah. So I've never consumed this particular spirit before, but it is.
Barterhouse.
It's called Barterhouse. Yeah.
Orphan Barrel.
It's Kentucky bourbon. Traditional white oak, you know, all the rules that have to be followed for bourbon, what type of sour mash they use and how much corn and all that. But the exciting thing about this particular bourbon is that it has been sitting in one of those white oak barrels for 20 years. Now have I had a 20-year scotch?
You had 18.
I've got the 18-year Glenfiddich.
What was the one you had the night you proposed at John's house? It was like a really old scotch.
Yeah, that might have been an 18 or 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
And I had to drive us home after he proposed because of that.
A 20-year bourbon I have never had. And I actually didn't buy this. I'm quite certain. It's a couple $100. But my boss got this for me. So I'm gonna drink it.
Does it taste like chicken? No. Everything tastes like chicken, right? Does it smell foul?
Tastes like heaven.
Does it?
Yeah. I'm thinking my boss probably has no idea what this tastes like.
Let me see.
Or he would have given me a bottle of Jack and kept this. That's very good.
That is really good.
That is. I'm not gonna lie. That is the best bourbon I've ever had.
That is, and I don't like to drink my whiskey or bourbon straight. I'm more of an old-fashioned kind of girl when I drink it. But that, it's got like a hint of like citrus. It almost has like a little orange behind it. There's a sweetness, like a citrusy, orangey.
There's definitely a citrus.
But it's not heavy.
But it's real.
It's
real.
And there's almost like a.
There's a little bit of a.
Almost like vanilla or something behind it.
Yeah, and something that kind of reminds me of hardwoods, like like Johnny Walker. You get that cedar flavor. At least I do. I taste. This has a more of a not your typical oak.
It's oaky with a fruity blend. No, we're not those people.
No,
we're not.
No, but
we're just trying to describe it for you so you can like. It's good.
I do like good
genuinely
whiskey.
Good.
I'm not a wine. I don't want to say anything rude. Nerd rude? I'm not a wine nerd.
Rude.
Like I don't taste all those
and
flavors.
I'm drinking like black cherry hard seltzer. That's like like I'm drinking water with booze in it. That's what I'm drinking.
Well, I'm drinking 20-year-old bourbon whiskey. This is the best bourbon I've ever had.
You might have to give a little nip of that to Drunk Matt and see what happens.
Not if he's drunk. This is your first whiskey. That's what this is. Your very first whiskey of the night. You have one of these. If it's been a rewarding day and you feel you've earned it. And the rest of the night.
I won't use that whiskey to like deglaze the onions and the pan.
No. The rest of the night you drink like old number 7.
That's what doers for.
Right. All right. Cheers.
Cheers there, roomie.
To bosses that don't hate you and good bourbon.
There you go. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel, like the video, and hit that little bell overhead for notifications. Or hit somebody else.